ความเป็นเทนนะครับผม
What's going on, racing fans? We are back here with the TVR-Esports channel and HHR's recruitment race out here in the Street Stock Series. And we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and I'm telling you, Charlotte for the Street Stocks are like a super speedway. These guys will be really putting the hammer down in these Street Stock races. As you can hear, the track mics are on tonight, and we are live broadcasting, so they're going to have to watch their P's and Q's out there. Somebody else is racing number 45. Oh, it's Tim McDowell again. Oh, he just keeps stealing Grandpa's number. Listen, Tim. Listen, if you're going to race that number 45, you're going to have to put that car up front. Top 5. We were looking for a top 5 out of Tim McDowell tonight. That number 45 stuck on his car. Number 11 up on your boards. So he definitely has that baked onto that car as we got the custom paints on for everybody. So all the paints you see out there are everybody's legit paint. There is the GOAT out there in the HHR Racing League paint, as this recruitment race is an HHR Racing recruitment race for their league. Coming up the 9th, I believe July 9th will be the first race of the new season. So be sure to check us out live on the TVR-Esports channel as HHR Racing League goes racing.
What?
With the Street Stock Series and LMS. So they'll be doing a doubleheader every Thursday night with the HHR Racing Series right here on the TVR-Esports channel. So check it out. Join Grandpa and the whole gang as we go turning left in Street Stocks and LMS. I believe the times for those races are 7 and 8 o'clock Central Time. But be sure to check and find out for sure. We'll make some announcements and just kind of keep an eye on the channel, and we'll get out there with you. Look here, we got the other Hunter Powell out here in the number 81. He is the brother to Slade Powell, number 82 out there on the track. It says Hunter Powell for both of them. Hunter Powell number 3 is going to be Slade, and Hunter Powell number 5 is going to be his brother Hunter. So number 81 out there trying to turn some laps. Hunter Powell got Thunder Valley Racing on the hood of that car. Got several new drivers out here as this is a recruitment race, but we do have, of course, some of our old favorites out there. Right there, about 2 of our old favorites about got into each other. Proper Tater almost got into Chad the Okie Budman Thompson there as they came around the corner into the pit stops. So we'll go racing here in just a few more. We'll check the time clock here real fast. Looks like we got just about 6.5 minutes left before we go racing, so we'll enjoy a little bit of music here by yours truly, Grandpa Thompson, up here in the booth, and all the lyrics are mine. The music is AI, because I don't know how to play a guitar, but enjoy the music. Hope you like it. Every once in a while, we'll do a song for one of our drivers out there, and feature them during one of our races, and we do have a couple drivers out there tonight.
I took care of him for you, Mike.
That get featured in the HHR race, and the TVR Racing League, and sometimes HHR. Slade Powell being one of it, and Okie Budman being another one out there in that green number 70 car right there. You'll see him racing almost every single week right there in that number 70. So enjoy the music, enjoy the practice laps here, which we got about 5 more minutes left, and we'll go racing in just a few more minutes.
The start, name on the windshield, racing in the heart, ready for the black top, raised on the run, puff, puff, pass, here it comes, hands on the wheel, heart in the fight, one green flag and he comes alive. Okay, but man, out of the gate. Okay, but man,
Oh, sorry, I was not looking at my phone.
ain't here to wait. Okay, but man, hear that roar. He came for the checker. He
I got that
wants
now.
more.
Counter check that toss and they're uploaded.
Ganja in the bowl, a blonde on the lips, leaning into the corner. Ooh, he lets it rip. No fear in the throttle, no quit in the bones. When the green flag drops, he's a rolling stone. Hands on the wheel, hard in the fight. On the green flag, and he comes alive. Okay, but man, out of the gate. Okay, but man, he ain't gone away. Okay, but man, hear that roar. He came for the checker, and he wants more. Fuel in the tank, storm in the chest. He don't move easy, he's smoking the best. Okay, but man, out of the gate. Okay, but man, ain't here to wait. Okay, but man, hear that roar. He came for the checker, and he wants more.
Chad, okay, but man, Thompson currently carrying the fastest time in practice at the moment. As we get ready to go racing. Time is running short. We're just about ready to go. Thank you so much, everybody in the live chat. Got a whole bunch of people watching. We got a bench full of people out there watching at the live chat. Thank you so much. Leave a comment. Who's your favorite driver out there? Who's got the coolest looking paint job out there? Is it Okie Bud Man? Is it a 25? I like Folgers coffee. I am a fan. I drink Folgers coffee, a couple pots of it every single day. So shout out there to Miles Kilsinger in the number 23 Folgers coffee truck or car. As we go racing out here at Charlotte, the Street Stock Series with TVR-Esports. I am Grandpa Thompson. Thank you to our live chat people. Be sure to ring that notification bell, and we'll let you know every time we go on racing again. We go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays this season. So be sure to tune in almost every single day. Tuesday is our only day off, and that's when Grandpa goes and does other things or turns left in a sports car, believe it or not. That's right. Tune in the mornings, watch Grandpa. Coffee runs with Grandpa as I drive a Mustang GT4 on the road courses to see if I can keep from running into everybody on the track. I try. Tonight, though, it's HHR Racing and Street Stock Series. Ooh, look, there's a couple of matching cars there in the pits. I believe that is the number 9 and the number 12, I want to say. Number 12 or 20. Number 12, I think that is. Brandy, that's Brandy Gotch and Jared Gotch. Oh, look, they're matching names, too. Way to go. We got a couple matching drivers out there, the 9 and the 12. We'll have to keep an eye on them tonight, see how well they do. But we are about to get started. Not too much time left here in practice. This is an open hosted lobby recruitment race for HHR Racing League. They will be starting up on July 9th, like I said, with the LMS and the Street Stock Series. So be sure to tune in and watch them every Thursday night at 7 and 8 p.m. Central Time, right here on the TVR-Esports channel live with Grandpa Thompson and the HHR drivers. Michael Wedshire, Mike Heminger, or we call him the GOAT lovingly, is up in the race control booth tonight, keeping an eye on all the race control things happening out here in the recruitment race, and seeing if he can pick out the few good drivers out there out of this big old giant field of people, to see if we can get a few extra to add on to the HHR League and turn left with the league and have a lot of fun out here. So it looks like our timer is about up, and they are going to go qualifying out there. So a huge field out there tonight. It looks like 32, maybe more than 32 cars are attempting to get out there. We'll see how many of them actually go out and qualify. You see there Mike Heminger with the black flag. That's going to be the GOAT in the number 1 HHR racing car. He will be up in the race control booth. And yours truly, Grandpa Thompson, normally in the 45 racing car out there, trash can Grandpa, TVR-Esports car. I will be up in the broadcast booth tonight for this public race. Giving you all the play-by-play. Hopefully I don't butcher anybody's name, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you got one of those names hard to pronounce, Grandpa's probably going to mispronounce it. It's bad enough that it's crazy enough that I get Michael Wedshider's name right, and that's only because I have known him and watched him race for a while. So we're getting ready to go out there. Ty Stanley's out on the racetrack. He's out there sporting Thunder Valley Racing on the hood of that car. Bushwhacker League on the back. Ty Stanley in the 02 races on TVR-Esports channel weekly in several different series. So if you're a TVR-Esports channel, Ty Stanley might be your favorite driver. You see him often out there. Shout out to the live chat and everybody that's leaving a comment there. I want to give a big shout out to the GOAT, always throwing us the foam finger. Every single race, we always get a foam finger from the GOAT. Got 10 people on the bench now watching the race, so shout out to everybody, all 10 of you out there. Thank you so much for watching the live feed tonight. Be sure to tune in, tomorrow night at the TVR-Esports channel. We'll be broadcasting Thunder Valley Racing and the O'Reilly Series. They, I believe, are in week number 10 in the 15-week series of the RBC Trophy Chase. But tonight we are with the H&H Racing League, and we are trying to find some good drivers to add to the league out there. There's another H&H racer right there, Michael Wedshider, driving an HHR racing car. Michael's also a TVR driver, races for Thunder Valley Racing and several other leagues that race here on the TVR-Esports channel. So Michael Wedshider is a name that several TVR-Esports fans here at the channel will recognize. He's becoming quite famous. Won last week's O'Reilly's race with Thunder Valley Racing League, and then backed it up with a street stock win at Thunder Valley that very next week. So shout out to Michael Wedshider and his winning ways out there as he takes the pole. Michael Wedshider takes the pole out here, going to set the fastest time so far, unless somebody else just gets out there and beats him. Still a couple of truck cars out there. Zachary Hammer's still out there trying to take a lap or two. So the number 76, Zachary Hammer out there in the patriotic red, white, and blue. Probably going to see a lot of those cars out there. America, you bet. America, 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 America. I'm patriotic. I am an American. Love my country. Would not want to live anywhere else. And served my country back when I was 17 years old. And I served it so that everybody can have an opinion. And by God, even those that I don't agree with can have theirs too. But as long as we keep running this country the right way and don't change too much, because I tell you, some things are changing that are making me a little nervous. We'll see how it goes. But that right there is the 76 Zachary Hammer, and he's being patriotic out there today. Uh-oh, Scott Micklin. That may be a patriotic car too, but it's not being patriotic for him right now. That's doing donuts at the end of the qualifying there. Looks like Chris Summer, 37 there. Keenan Adams just finished up with his qualifying 34th back there. Looks like several people going to start in the back and just kind of see how it works out and see where the problems come from before they start running it up towards the front of this racetrack. Let's check the clock real quick. Still got about 6 more minutes on the qualifying unless race control advances the session. So we'll throw on some music real quick, and you enjoy the music while we wait on the racers to get started out here at the H&H Racing League's recruitment race on a Thursday night. Be sure to join us next week for the legit race for the championship with H&H Racing League in the LMS and Street Stock Series.
Everybody finished qualifying and has qualified?
Gate.
Yep.
We got a shout out in the live chat for the Powell boys. So let's play the Hornets theme song.
Dust in the air, sun on the track. He turns that corner, no looking back. Thunder Valley cheers when he fires it up. Everybody knows he don't give up. RHS crown on the quarter panel. Late model cars on the TVR-Esports channel. Strapped in the seat, calm and ready. The Hornet has a wheel feeling rock steady. Hear the crowd begin to shout. Round and turn four with the rear hanging out. He drives it in close on the bottom line. Here comes the Hornet with the fastest time. Slay the Hornet Powell, fastest man alive. Slay the Hornet Powell, blowing right by. He's the RHS champion. He owns that track tonight. Slay the Hornet Powell, Thunder Valley pride. Slay the Hornet Powell. Old tire screaming on the clay, but the Hornet is still pulling away. A whole lot of grit and a little bit of sweat. Fans haven't seen him in the back yet. When the pack gets tight and the pressure calls, he picks the bottom groove and starts breaking their balls. His late model bumper disappearing in the dust. You can hear the other drivers putting up a fuss. Hear the crowd begin to shout. Round and turn four with the rear hanging out. He drives it in close on the bottom line. Here comes the Hornet with the fastest time. Slay the Hornet Powell, fastest man alive. Slay the Hornet Powell, blowing right by. He's the RHS champion. He owns that track tonight. Slay the Hornet Powell, Thunder Valley pride. Slay the Hornet Powell. White knuckle time, he can see the flag. One last move and it's in the bag. Crowd on its feet when the checkers fall, and the Hornet Powell takes it all. Yeah! Slay the Hornet Powell, fastest man alive. Slay the Hornet Powell, blowing right by. He's the RHS champion. He owns that track tonight. Slay the Hornet Powell, Thunder Valley pride. Slay the Hornet Powell.
All right, fans, qualifying is just about over. Just about everybody has put up a qualifying lap. We have got a gigantic field tonight. Hopefully my graphics will keep up with everything. We're going to find out here in a minute, because I'm seeing 39, maybe more than 39 drivers starting this field. I'm watching the bottom scroll to see exactly what the number is. Kyle Brandon is out there finishing up the qualifying laps, number 49 Wrangler car, and we're going to get started out here with the HHR Racing League's recruitment race at Street Stock at Charlotte Motor Speedway. That was the theme song for Slade Powell. He'll be racing the number 82 tonight. Says Hunter Powell up on the boards, but number 82, Slade Powell. Hunter Powell number 3, that's Slade Powell. And then the number 81, you'll also see out there, Hunter Powell. And the other Hunter Powell, number 5, that is actually Hunter Powell, the number 81, Slade's older brother. Slade is Thunder Valley's real live race car driver. He's out there turning laps in the dirt in a late model car, and he went from qualified 10th and went to 4th in his last race out there in real life. So big shout out to Slade. We want to make sure we keep recognizing him on the live chat when we see him out there. And that was his theme song you heard there, Slade, the Hornet Powell, racing for Thunder Valley Racing and RHS Unlimited.
Remember, this is getting
Listen up for information from Mike. Here is the GOAT in the booth.
Please. And the only really rules you need to know here is we don't push in the corner, we don't bump and run, and we don't change lanes or pass before the start-finish line on the starts and restart. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to take me
race on Thursday night.
Half an hour to get through the starting lineup.
At the bottom there in the chat, but we got a Discord and a Facebook, so hit us up.
Out front, the hero of HHR Racing in Thunder Valley, Michael Wedscheider.
You will get an EOL.
We're going to have to come up with a name for Michael. He's going to have to have a nickname. We've got to run a song for Michael. Tim Pruitt, number 7 in second. 27 is going to be Chase Jones.
What's the Duke?
Number 9 is going to be Jared Gutch in 4th. 5th place, number 47, Brandon Meese. Jeff Dillon in 52, in 6th place. 7th place, number 6, Vernon Harris Jr. Vernon Harris Jr., we ain't seen you in a while, Vernon. Good to see you out here in the number 6. 8th place is a 46, number 46, Patrick Joyce. Austin Olds in the 54 in 9th place. 10th place, number 19, Eric Siegel. Austin O'Keefe, number 24 in 11th. 12th place going to number 3, Gage Korn. Cody Batman is out there in the number 4. It's 13th place. 14th is the 82. That is Slade Powell. 21 is Shane the Doorman Harbin in the 15th place. 16th going to 39, Jeffrey Clifton. I've heard that name before. Miles Gillensinger is in number 23, 17th place. 18 going to number 48, Christopher Hudson. Ty Stanley, that's our Ty Stanley driver out there in the 02 in 19th. 20 is the 43, Nathan Wenzel. Brandy Goddich in number 12 is in 21st. 22nd is going to Nicholas Matter. There's another TVR-Esports driver. Nicholas Matter, ain't seen him on the track in a while. Number 22, Zachary Hammer is out there in number 76 car. 24th goes to the 001, Papa Tater. Doyle Boyd is out there racing for the grandkids, putting on a show. 03, Scott Milliken is out there in the 03 and 25th. 26th place goes to 007, Chris Hall. Scott Hamilton in 18 is in 27th. 28th is the 38, Keith Maxwell. Steve Ruth in the 198. 51 is going to be Luke. Sorry about that. 51, sorry about it. Where'd he go? I lost him on the track there, Luke. 51, there it is, right there. Luke Cunson, 51. Gene is in the next car back. Why am I losing these cars?
Hey, what kind of liberal shit is this?
So many cars out there tonight. Having trouble getting an eyeball on there. But there, ready to go. Let's finish on the run down there. Several cars out there all the way back down to, I don't know, I think there's 30 some odd cars out there tonight. And we'll try to get to as many of them as we can as we go through the action. I'm seeing 38, 40 cars with the starting lineup. Michael Wedscheider out front. Tim Pruitt's going to be on his outside, the number 7. That second row back there is going to be Chase Jones and Jared Gottich on the outside in the number 9 as we go racing. Gottich. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Jared. Sorry, I'll probably be just using your first name, Jared. Number 9, Jared, on the outside. We're about to go racing here. This is HHR recruitment race number 2 of the new season coming up on the 9th of July. Green. We are away and racing. Will they survive? Turn number 1. As they go through into turn past the start finish line. It looks really good so far. Everybody knows the tail. Charlotte can be both forgiving and challenging. Sometimes the corners here at Charlotte can be deadly. It tempts you to go 3 wide, and it's just not a good idea. So we've already got a wreck out on the track. We'll see if we can find it. Saying something about Brandon Meese.
Yeah,
somebody's screaming on the microphone there.
You can't even make the first corner. I'm done with this shit.
Somebody had a problem with a public lobby and blaming racecraft on everybody but himself probably out there. So sorry to hear somebody had some issues out there, but yeah, we had a wreck on the racetrack right in the beginning. Not sure who it was or what it was.
Thank God.
Don't think I caught it on camera. There's just so many cars. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute to weed out some of these cars until we get started again. So let's get back to our leaders, hopefully, here. There we are. We're back to live action out on the racetrack. Michael Wedshire still registered out in front. Tim Pruitt registered in second. Chase Jones for a second there was in third, but they're going to the starting will shake up here a little bit.
Checking up, guys.
As they
Pace car and
figure out how to reline them back up again. Pace car right there coming out of looks like turn number 4, as everybody checks up and gets behind the pace car.
Hey, could you just kick that 3?
Race control's up there watching the GOAT. He'll do his best to keep an eye on everybody. There's a lot of cars on this track. 40 vehicles out on the track at a time is really hard to watch all at once. And, of course, you can't get a whole crowd of guys that are going to be respectful. Everybody trying to win it out there. But if you qualify in the back, if you're not fast enough to qualify up front, you just got to settle in where you're at and hope you're there at the finish line. A couple of really cool paint jobs out there, being patriotic as we go into the 4th of July weekend. Independence Day for the United States of America. Big shout out to the USA, America, for its birthday. 250 years of freedom and independence. So outstanding job by America. Winning the race out there in the world, I think. That's what I think. Let's see out front in the 57. Michael Winshire's out front right now, the number 1. 59 is in first place. Tim Pruitt still in second. Chase Jones, Jared Gottich, Brandon Meese, Corey Felding, and Jeff Dillon, Vernon Harris Jr., Austin Olds, and Eric Ziegel will wind up your top 10 drivers at the moment. Black flag for Corey. Not sure what happened to Corey there on the number 33. He may have been the cause of an accident. If that is true, he will get a black flag from race control. One of the things we do request from all of our drivers in Thunder Valley and HHR Racing is that you just are not able to argue race control. They are a separate entity, and if you make a mistake, they see it better than you do. No driver in any driver's seat anywhere was able to see what actually happened ever. So race control is always there with the slow-mo replay and able to rewatch the incident more than once and give the penalties where they are due. So no arguing with race control. They know what they're doing. The GOAT's been at this a long time. So we're about to go racing again here. 1 lap down, a lot of cars out on the track still. Everybody's still trying to win it. Michael Wedshire down low on the track, down on the inside there. Letting everybody kind of roll by. Showing Chase Jones in the 27 up in first place right now. Michael Wedshire falling to the back, maybe intentionally. Maybe just trying to get his nose out to get a better look at some of the new drivers out here, see how they do. Tim Pruitt is an HHR driver, that Looney Tunes car, number 7 out there. We see him every week. I've raced with him many, many times. We've been side by side with the 45 and Grandpa TVR-Esports car and that Looney Tunes makeup right there. So, shout out to Tim Pruitt, HHR driver. Vernon Harris Jr., been missing him out on the track. Wouldn't mind seeing him back out in Thunder Valley a couple times. Come turn left with us and out there, and he might not be able to ride the number 6 right in the beginning because he's been gone so long, but he raced with us for several seasons, or at least one, I think. Races with the HHR lead.
Hey, got black flare, please.
Black flags need to be cleared from somebody. Here we go. We're racing again. Lap number 2. Let's see how far we get before we see another caution. Nose to tail we go. Not a lot of reason to really push for a pass in the first turn of the first lap of a race ever, really.
Can I get a clear on this black flag, please?
Got another driver hollering for black flag. Probably got a bad start or something with as many vehicles there are out there.
In front of me.
Oh, we got a wreck, I think, maybe.
Track clear, Tower.
Track is clear. Slade Powell in the 82 right there in the mix. So far, so good for lap number 2 up here in the front. A lot of racing going on. TVR-Esports fans will recognize some of those paint jobs out there. Oh, if I haven't answered the live chat, there's a reason for it. My phone went on the hiccup and died on me. I have it. It's charging now. I'm trying to get it back on again. It may take a few minutes. I may not make it by the end of the race. So, if you're in there live chatting, keep live chatting. Keep leaving messages. I will get to them. I will respond. I always respond to the messages left in the chat. So, thank you for chatting and keep doing that. Oh, my goodness. Big wreck, and it's going to cause me all kinds of graphic hiccups. Oh, my Lord, my computer's just jumping all over the place. It's about to attack me and eat me for lunch.
Fucking ran out of talent, didn't you, buddy?
Oh, my goodness. Cars just wrecking everywhere, trying to get... Got a lot of people using bad language on the racetrack. A lot of meatballs.
All over the place.
Austin Olds is one of the people on the radio right now. Hopefully they'll stop using the language. We'll see. Graphics are just jumping all over the place with that big crash. It really gave my computer a hiccup. So hopefully...
Old boy jumped on the top. He couldn't hold it.
Hopefully, there we go. There we go. It's starting to come back together again. Oh, woo, boy, that was crazy for a minute there. Austin Olds, Chris Hall, Ty Stanley. Oh, Ty Stanley, too. Meatballs all over the track. Brendan Meese has got a meatball. Luke Kunson's got a black flag.
I
So
warned
big
about the language.
incidents
It's a live broadcast.
all over the
Say
place.
the words you
Language.
want to.
Yep. See, Mike, the GOAT's going to get after
He
that
didn't
language
say
issue
anything.
there.
He
He's
said
not
that
going to
the
put
dude
up
on
with
top
the foul
was doing a
language.
wrecking ball.
And if he hears it and sees your name light up, he
Okay,
is
I'm
liable
deaf.
to bounce you. So no arguing with race control, as he knows what he's doing up
He
there.
is fine.
He's got this.
What I
The
said?
GOAT. And the reason we call him the GOAT.
Yeah, I know we just had a big wreck, but I'm trying not to
Sorry
get a
about the
black flag,
live
so
feed
I don't
here,
know
trying
who
to
needs
figure
go
out
by,
the
but I need the
camera
39
angle
and a
that
bunch of other
will
guys to go by.
help. But everything seems to be just
I
a
need the
little off
39
right
to
now.
speed up.
There we go. There we go. I may have. Oh. It's just, I think there's just so many cars on the track.
Waiting on the
that
39
is
too.
not able to keep up with the graphics. I'm doing the best I can here, everybody. So bear with us for a minute, and hopefully it'll clear up. We got a caution going on right now. We're at America's Home for Racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the HHR Racing League. Live. We are live broadcasting. That may be one of the issues with it. We are live broadcasting out here with this many vehicles. Normally there's only about 20 vehicles on the track, 20 to 25 at the most usually. And when you put 40 drivers out there at Charlotte in Street Stock, it is hard to see them all on the camera at once. So we'll see how the camera does here. If it starts to freaking out, I'll have to jump back up there to the top view. But that's a really nice looking paint job for the number 6. I really like that blue.
Hey, come on, let's keep our cars to ourselves.
Sure enough, there it goes. It's starting to freak out on me again. So we'll go
What
back
kind of
to
race we running here? This just demo derby or what?
No, we'll be booting people.
Bruh, come on.
Who's going? I'm sorry.
drivers
I can't drive a car.
expecting league conditions at a public race are expecting too much.
How'd I get
So
disqualified?
league conditions will never happen in public
There's another
race.
one,
You've got
Mike.
40 drivers out here, and 10 of them
Number.
are not league worthy.
54,
That's why
I
we
don't know
have
what
these
your
recruitment
problem is.
races. We try to pick
54.
out the good drivers, let go of the bad drivers, and let the good ones into the
54 is
league and go
gone.
racing for real. So
He
check
hit
us
the
out
guy in
next
front
week.
of me and I braked and then I got
July the
disqualified. I don't know
9th.
what I did.
Oh, sorry about that.
You might have had too many.
July the 9th will be the first race of the new season with HHR Racing League, so be sure to tune in for July 9th's starter race in the LMS and Street Stock Series with HHR Racing. We've only made 3 laps out here at Charlotte tonight, so they are struggling to get a few laps done out here at Charlotte. So drivers still out there on the racetrack having issues. Everybody's starting to line up. We're about to go racing, I believe. Hopefully we can keep the graphics going okay and not have too much of a flicker issue. There we go right there. So Vernon Harris Jr. in the number 6 is going to have the lead as the pace car comes off in turn number 4 and they get to the HHR racing zone. So HHR start zone coming up as they cross the line. They're in the zone. On the gas, away we go. On the outside, Slade the Hornet Powell. On the inside, Vernon Harris Jr. Ooh, big crowd going into turns 1 and 2. Everybody needing a black cleared, apparently. We'll try to keep track of the drivers up front here and any action we see on the track. But the camera is struggling with this many drivers. Just be aware, fans. I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully the live chat's still going okay. The feed looks good and the speed looks okay. So very few frames dropped on the live feed. So it's doing good. Okie Budman back there in 14th. Just getting started. This race is just now getting started. They really haven't had time to turn a lap at all yet. So now we get to start seeing where the racecraft is. In order to pick drivers out to join the HHR Racing League, it takes a few green flag laps. You got to be able to see who's got a little bit of craft, who pushes it too hard, who knows what they're doing, who goes below the line like that right there. That was a little sketchy on the number 9 right there. Who was that? Brandon Meese. Put a couple wheels below that blue line down there, looking on the inside of Ty Stanley. 0-2 almost got into his bumper there. These guys fighting for position here. Ty Stanley, Michael Wedscheider, and Brendan Meese. Sorry, Brendan. Oh, we might have a caution out there somewhere. Looks like everybody is slowing down on the racetrack. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, they're definitely slowing down on the racetrack. Let's see if we can find out what happened out here and where the caution came from. Coming into the corner here, looked like. Oh, right there. Yeah, there it was right there. Come across the front of the 42. 98, come across the front of the 42. That is James Day Jr. Just pulled a little too low in the corner and caught the front end of the car in front of him and caused a caution. Oops, sorry about that, fans. We'll get rolling again. There we go. Lap number 6. Caution is out one more time here. 39 laps still left to run. Vernon Harris Jr. out front in the number 6. Slowly we are starting to lose vehicles out there to the chaos. So we will weed them out. The cream will rise to the top out here in the HHR Racing Recruitment League with the Public Lobby and Vernon Harris Jr., who is a really good driver out there. I know Mr. Harris Jr., and he is an outstanding street stock car driver. So good luck to him out there. Hopefully he gets a win out here, and we're going to go through this a couple more laps of caution. We'll get back to racing. Thanks for joining us in the live chat. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the all bell on the notification, and come back and join us tomorrow with O'Reilly's in the Thunder Valley Racing League about 7 p.m. Central Time.
Feel the excitement rising up in the stands. Sim racing friends are setting up for the fans, making sure all the belts and tires are tight, getting the mind ready for the long hard fight. Turn left, get ready for the grind. Sim racing friends are holding the line.
Hey, Mike, do they have
Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be. Chasing sim racing dreams. When the green flag drops and the fans stand up, it's all gas pedal with a little bit of love. Turning hard on the wheel into turn 1, making lefts and trading paints until the race
Yeah,
is
I want to know, did he ask for it, or did he like to get it to him?
Get ready for the grind, sim racing friends.
Yeah, I thought.
Holding the line, turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be. Chasing sim racing dreams. Coming to the final turn. The finish is all you see. When sim racing friends are turning left, TVR-Esports is the place to be. Turn
that guy's name that just life has changed to me. So I was like, damn, he's really just started game
Place to be, chasing sim racing dreams.
All right, fans, we're going racing again, this time by Miles Gilsinger. Miles Gilsinger, number 23, has the lead as the green flag flies and he gets inside the HHR restart zone. Here we go. We're away in racing here in the Street Stock Series with the recruitment race and HHR League, looking for new drivers for the July 9th season that starts up here in one more week live on the TVR-Esports channel. And we are racing one more time. Round the corner they go. They've been going pretty clean through 1 and 2 on the lap when they get started, except for the very first lap. and then rolling it pretty good. Not too bad. Lap 7. We're going to see if we can get more than 7 laps, though, on a green flag conditions. Oh, number 9 really got up behind the 38 there. Got to be careful in these street stocks. They get real wiggly coming through the corner. 38 laps to go. Christopher Hudson on the microphone saying something. Maybe
Sorry,
about
again,
the Slade
I had
Powell.
the car really loud.
Miles talking to Christopher.
You're good. I was just saying I'm just going to chill back here and ride for a minute. I'm trying not to cause any wrecks or get any yellows to come out.
Number 48, Christopher Hudson. I believe it's 99 on the car there
about 3 or 4
in the
laps.
Miller car. Miles Gilsinger.
Yep.
Gilsinger.
I don't know who that was on the backstretch, but good save.
Hoping for clean laps out of a
good.
public lobby with 40 drivers. I tell you what, they got
Thank
some
you.
genies riding around with them in the passenger seat in them front 2 cars. 82 Slade the Hornet Powell,
that paint
one of the fastest dirt drivers out there on the track, is right there behind him, doing a good job on the pavement right now in the number 82. 02 Ty Stanley, one of our favorite drivers on the eSport channel, out there on the outside turning laps, so trying to get by the number 52. That is Jeff Dillon in number 52. Right behind them, Jeffrey Clifton in 39, trying to figure out a way to get his car by everybody. Showing 15 on his car, but that is the 39 up on your board, Jeffrey Clifton. Got a custom number. Oh, we got an issue. We got cars around. We got a crash. Thought it was involving Okie Budman for a second, but it's not. It's definitely got some other cars involved, though. Caution should be out. We'll back it up and take a quick look at it and see just what might have happened here as they came around that corner. Get a better camera
Well, we
angle.
got a lap or two.
Going, oh, right there's where it started. Right there's where it started. Yeah, let's back that up
My
one
bad
more
for all
time.
that, y'all.
Let's back
feel
that
like
up
I was trying to
one
take a
more
free
time
ride.
and take a quick look at
Couldn't,
that.
should not just stick with your way.
Yeah, 51. Let's see if we can get a camera on the 51 there. Let's see. That is, oh Lord,
Picking
let's
up
get
his
it.
car in the
There
back.
he is, right there, number 51. That is Luke Kunson. So slow motion. He looking 3 wide, right between 2 of the HHR drivers. HHR driver on the outside is Michael Wedscheider. HHR driver on the inside is Tim Pruitt. And just, oh yeah, just tried to squeeze it where it wouldn't go through the dog leg and got Pruitt going wide and got the back end loose and went right into Michael Wedscheider. And that just, you can see the after effect right there as they wrecked him at Charlotte. So we'll be back to the racing action here in just a few minutes here. We'll catch up to the live feed. Don't want to be showing you no non-live feed racing. Oh, there we go. Try to get to our
I mean, this is the most
our
serious
good
way.
cameras.
Is the league?
There we
like,
go.
got
There's
people
a
pretty
good camera
serious
right
in it,
there.
or it's got some guys?
Christopher, let's see who's up front right there.
No,
Miles
those guys are legal up
Gelsinger.
here.
It looks like he is still
Yeah,
in the lead
cool.
position right now. In the 25. 23 up on your board, 25 baked onto the car. So these are custom
This is
numbers.
great.
This is a hosted lobby, so these are all public drivers. Some of them will have custom
kinda
numbers,
expected
custom
it with all
paints.
this-
In a
all
league
these people
setting, the board up there, the
Yeah,
overlay would
put
match
in,
the
like,
number on the
people
car
that's
for the
really-
fans, so
you
we
know what
try
I'm
to
saying.
keep that track of that. But
Guys
out here in the
in the
public
league and
lobby,
shit that really
it could
try.
be anybody. 35
believe
laps
there's
left to
50
run.
fucking people
Only
in the
10
race.
laps done so far.
Right.
Had nearly 50 drivers started this race. Over 40 drivers started this
That
race.
was crazy, Shane.
Now
just
have
keep an eye on your X
19
count if
drivers
you got
currently
early
on the
X's
lead
and shit
lap.
like that, because there is a DQ, you know. If you accidentally touch somebody under caution,
Could be
you
some
should real-
drivers being
real
DQ'd here
mindful
real
of that
soon.
if
You can
can.
hear Shane the doorman Harbin talking about it. But there is a DQ limit out here tonight with the recruitment race.
People hitting me freaking
So
left
if
and right
you
behind
get hit
me,
too many
stuff,
times, it
parked,
will bounce you off the race.
trying to stay
So
out of
hey,
the
if you're one of them
water.
drivers that gets bounced and you show up at the channel
yes,
going, hey, I
Street-
got
Street Stock,
disqualified,
or is that
join the league. Come
you got
join
that as
us.
well?
We'll show you some cleaner racing. Go check
We
out
run-
the
we run,
TVR-Esports
Street Stock
channel,
late
and
model at
you'll see some of the
HHR, and then at
racing.
TVR, we run
Very
Street
clean
Stocks,
racing.
late model, the trucks, and Xfinity. You got some dirt stuff too.
TVR's doing O'Reilly at Iowa tomorrow.
Y'all get with either league, and you will be happy. I promise.
All HHR races and TVR Thunder Valley races are live on the TVR-Esports channel. We recently added the slow old guys on Monday night. Tune in every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday for races with the TVR-Esports channel and Grandpa.
Yeah, we got an eye in the sky too, you know, so he's policing it for us.
The two races I ran last night were my first races with TVR, and they were pretty freaking fun. So.
We have some nice green flag lines for sure.
The truck race was great.
Hundreds of the races are on the TVR-Esports channel. Go check them out. Leave a thumbs up when you watch the race. Comment. Pace car coming off turn number 4. We're going to go racing. Miles Gilsinger out front. Christopher Hudson on his outside. Ty Stanley and Brandon Meese in that second row. Shane Harbin still right there with them, along with Keith Maxwell in 6th place. Chad Okie Budman, number 70. Oh, my goodness, in the grass a little bit as he got on the inside of 38. It slowed him up just a little. Right behind him, Papa Tater did a good job staying out of his bumper there. Those are two drivers that run together, though, in leagues together, so they know each other really well and are able to race together without too much issues. That's what happens when you get a lot of drivers together who know each other and race well together, is you end up with some really great racing. So if you're out there watching tonight, or you're one of the drivers that got kicked out early or dumped early because of all the people racing like animals out there, check out the Thunder Valley Racing League and the HHR Racing League, and come join us for some clean green flag racing on league nights. HHR races Thursday nights in the LMS at 7 p.m. Central, and Street Stocks at 8. So be sure to join them and go racing with H&H Racing League and the GOAT up in their crate race control. And of course, yours truly, Grandpa Thompson, up here in the broadcast booth live every Thursday night. Tomorrow night, join the Thunder Valley Racing League Friday night O'Reilly Series, week 10 of 15 in the RBC Trophy Chase. Big wiggle there by the 0-2. Ty Stanley got really wide. So did the Oreo car back there. I saw him get up into the wall there. But Ty Stanley made a pretty good mistake there and got up and lost several positions. Managed to keep it pointing in the right direction. Right now, he's out on the outside of the Okie Budman, number 70, trying to maintain that position right there in 8th. Or maybe get back in front of Okie Budman. 21 gets a little loose up front. May got a little touch there by the guy right behind him, Cody Batman, in the number 4. Don't think it says 4 on his car. I believe it says something else. Riding along with Cody right here. He is behind Shane, the doorman Harbin, driving for the HHR Racing League. $14 laps down finally here. We finally got a few green flag. How long can they stretch it? Don't want to cause a broadcaster's curse out there, but I'd love to see a long green flag run. Chad Okie Budman got a little wiggly there. Got down the inside of the blue line for just a second. Behind him, they are 2 wide. Ty Stanley on the outside, 76 on the inside. That is Zachary Hammer right behind Chad Okie Budman down the inside. Vernon Harris right behind them, trying to find a way around down the bottom, getting past Ty Stanley. Everybody's starting to work out the cobwebs finally. Have lost several drivers out there tonight. A lot of them just dropped off and fell away and just could not continue, or got too many X's, or got frustrated and mad because there were just too many wrecks out there. But when you have that many drivers out there, you never know what you're going to get. It's like Forrest Gump said, you never know what you're getting with a public lobby. It's like a box of chocolates. There's some nuts in it. Miles out front in the 23, leading the race. Christopher in second. Shane the Doorman Harbin, HHR racer, currently in third. Here comes the Okie Budman down on the inside of Vernon Harris Jr. with the 38 on the outside. Keith Maxwell carrying the 3 wide on the outside. Managed to tuck it back in behind Ty Stanley, the 02. Across the start-finish line they go. Lap 17, 28 left to go. Not a long race, but he can make it long just by having a lot of cautions in street stock. $17 of 45 laps done here at Charlotte. Finally starting to see some good racing going on out here. Those two front guys, Miles and Christopher, they might be HHR racing material, as they are the only 2 drivers in the top 5 that are not HHR drivers at the moment. Ty Stanley and the Okie Budman right there in the mix. Thunder Valley drivers, one of HHR's sister leagues. Gives you an idea of just how good some of these drivers can be. Papa Tater in that white 001 back there, also a Thunder Valley driver representing the league. Races with HHR and Thunder Valley. Big wiggle up front by the front 2 drivers as Shane the Doorman tries to get through it. He's going to get up there and try to close the door on the 25. I guarantee it, that front spot, as he gets down on a little bit of door drafting going on by the Doorman. Shane the Doorman Harbin is playing his namesake around the outside, carrying some speed with Vernon Harris Jr. on his backside, giving him a little bit of shove. Ty Stanley right behind him. There he goes, closing the door. Shane the Doorman shuts the door on the 25 and takes over the lead here with the HHR race car in the recruitment race. Vernon Harris Jr., Miles Gilsinger. That name, Miles, I'm so sorry. I'm butchered every time I say it. Gilsinger, Miles Gilsinger. Brandon Meeson, worried about Cody Batman. Cody Batman is a Thunder Valley driver, one of our newer drivers, but doing a good job out there turning the wheel.
But you can have the bottom. Go ahead.
Cody Batman.
Oh, I got
number 4 on the board. I believe he is the number 9 in the Thunder Valley Racing League. Shane the Doorman Harbin out front, leading this pack of street stock drivers at Charlotte. Lap number 21, 24 to go. We're almost halfway. Can the last half of this race go green, fans? I'm trying to get back to the live chat. I'm going to leave it up to the live chat if I'm able to get back to you. I'm trying to log in now. But I lost my power to my phone, and it's the only way I can actually watch the live chat at the same time I'm doing all my broadcast stuff. Okay, let me get this back up here. I'm almost back. Let me see. Hopefully I haven't missed too much of the live chat. Sorry about that. Wow, a lot of cars tonight. Yeah, Sparky. Shout out for Sparky Motors. A lot of cars. Yeah, I think there was over 40 vehicles that started the race. Oh my God. So I haven't missed much live chat. Let's go, Power Boys was the last thing that was in there. So I'm back here with the live chat watching everybody. So sorry about that. Hopefully you've been enjoying the race and watching the battles going on everywhere. As we are 2 wide for the lead. Vernon Harris Jr. out front. He is hard to catch if you let him get too far out there. Shane Harbin now in second place, fighting for position with Ty Stanley. So we got 2 HHR drivers and a Thunder Valley driver right out there in front. Folger's car doing a good job tonight. One of the public drivers out there, number 23, Miles Gilsinger. He's not with the league yet, but he is doing a good job turning the wheel, looking like an HHR driver and a TVR driver right there. Get on the TVR-Esports channel weekly there, number 25, and we'll make you famous. Miles Gilsinger. I'll learn to say your name then, won't I? Chad Okie Budman Thompson back here leading this second pack. Whoops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to go that far back. Okie Budman got the number 15, Jeffrey Clifton, 39 on your board right there behind him. Leading this second pack back here, back in 9th place at the moment. Still in the top 10 in that number 70. Big movement up front, 3 wide, looking 3 wide, going into the corner, down the bottom, the number 9 in the middle, 76. They worked it out. 99 gets by. It's hard for me to keep track of who that is in that 99. I think that's it's not Miles, though. I believe that's Brandon Meese in the 99 Miller Lite car. It says 99 on the car and 47 up on the board. No, maybe not. It's hard for me to tell out here in the broadcast booth unless I get the right camera.
Sorry, 48.
Out. There we go. There he is. So it's Christopher Hudson is driving that high life car.
I needed to get to the back anyway. I was going nowhere.
Here they come. Vernon Harris Jr. still leading the race. Not a bad recruitment race here once everybody got to moving and shaking like they were supposed to. And everybody quit trying to be first in the finish line before we even got started. And it worked out a lot of the difficulties. Chad Okie Budman back here still in the race. Here's that front group right here being led by Shane Harbin. The doorman made the pass on Vernon Harris. They are switching places back and forth, fighting for this position up front. Ty Stanley in the 02 and 25. Oh, a little bit of a forced issue down below the line there. He don't think he intended to go down there. 25 put the squeeze on, not giving him a lot of room there. 25. Oh my goodness, right on the door. The number 9, Batman. I believe is who that is back there. He's on the door of. Or Brandon Meese, maybe. Their numbers are all messed up, so I'm not sure who's who. That's Miles Gilsinger and Brandon Meese there. I think Miles is in the 25 Folgers car.
Oh, good save, good save.
Brandon now takes over 3rd place just for a minute as he's got Ty Stanley on his outside. May try to take it from him in that black 02 on the outside. Oh. Looking good going through the corner. 17 laps to go on the downhill side of this recruitment. Oh, no! Oh, no! Number 76. Number 76, Zachary Ham, got into the back of the number 9.
Check it out.
Right there, right here. He just gets into his back end there and turns him. So number 76 turns the number 9. That's Brandon Meese, 47. This caution is going to be on the number 76. Zachary Ham runs out of talent at lap number 28.
Sorry about that. Hey, Tim, it's on you go, bud. Yeah.
Well, you may have run out
Hey,
of
thanks,
racecraft.
That one's on to 76. He got
You
the
may have
car in the
made
corner
a
and
mistake.
got on him a little too soon.
That pedal on your
Block him the whole time. Just kind of
Yep.
He's car in the middle of
Most
3 and 4.
drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft
Guess I have to drive up there again.
and not so adept at turning.
At least you get the drive.
I ain't giving breaks. Nobody else gives them. I ain't giving them out, bro. I hate to be like that.
Then run out of skill. Now we're all done.
The people that make it the end
Now
to
the
the end
caution
of
is
the
out.
night, they want to be here.
And the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed.
Shane, I'll get out of your way.
And the offender is lying.
Well, you You good, brother? You good? Good to see you. How you doing, brother? Hang in there, man. How about you? Doing good. Doing good. It's going real good, actually. You and BJ, a lot of good people showed up, man. It's nice to see everybody show up. Oh, it's a blast. Hey, remind me to ask you about a picture that you posted. Very interesting. Okay, all right. I need help with it. All right, ain't no chilling. All right.
All right, we're back with the action here. Still under pace conditions, as you heard him talking on the radio. A couple drivers retouching, rekindling, and want to touch base after the race. That is one of the big things I hear with Thunder Valley and HHR Racing League is we are a big group of friends that get together and have a good time and treat each other like family and friends and really try to get along. Camaraderie is a big thing, and teamwork and being members of the team is all a real big thing for HHR and Thunder Valley. And when you're out there with a lot of anger on the track and doing things you just shouldn't do, it takes out the fun, and you lose a lot of respect for the other people out there. And that's something we just try to keep into all this stuff we do out here. This thing some people call a hobby, some people call a simulator, some people call it a game. For me, hey, we put a lot of money into this. I call it a hobby. I used to race RC10s, and I'll tell you what, I got just as much money and involvement and time into this as I did any of those ever. So it is a hobby, and it's expensive. It's more than just a game. You got somebody sitting in a simulator somewhere for every single car you see out there on that track, and they are literally competing in real time with a wheel, with pedals, in a simulated race car. Some with 3 screens, some with virtual goggles on, some with single screens, all kinds of different kinds of equipment. But everybody, real life person out there driving a simulated race car. Right now we got Vernon Harris and Shane the Doorman Harbin up there in front. Both those drivers are HHR drivers and race with the league every single week. 9th of July will be the start of the new season, so if you're one of the drivers out there and you're watching the race later on, be sure to check them out. HHR Racing next week, July 9th, first day of the new season. LMS and Street Stocks every Thursday night, live on the TVR-Esports channel. Pace car's coming off turn number 4. We're going racing this time by Shane the Doorman Harbin has the gas pedal first. You're riding along with Vernon Harris Jr. Away goes the Doorman in that number 21 orange and blue car. Gets a little jump on the field. 16 laps to go, so this race is not over. Got a ways to go yet before we call it quits here, before we start waving that checkered flag around. 2 wide through turns 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they come. A lot of moving there by the 21. Or 71, sorry. The 71 on the outside there. Not sure who that is because I can't see their number. Maybe Christopher Hudson, maybe? No, Cody Batman, 71 out there on the outside. That's Cody Batman. Normally the 71 is on Chase Rockford's car, so I'm used to seeing that on Chase. Papa Tater right there in the mix, the 001 Doyle Boyd. Brookwood Homes driver representing the grandkids out there. Papa Tater, go Papa Tater, says the grandkids. Woohoo!
76, you still in here?
Yep.
Guess that's a good sign.
Some good racing up front.
Hey, that was
Top
me.
11 or
That
12
was me
cars.
on
You could
that.
literally
I rewatched
throw a
the
blanket
replay,
over
a guy
them.
got up into me, and I got
a really good job up front to nose to tail. Staying away from the 3 wide as much as possible. You never want to really take a 3 wide unless you just absolutely have to. You know, last lap type scenario, maybe a few laps to go if you're, you know, in the 6th or 8th. 25 got a little damage the front of his car. You can see the fender's kind of bent up a little bit.
Around you the whole time.
Some cars in the back. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We got a wreck. Big big wreck. Let's back it up, see what happened. Oh my goodness. It's involving the doorman. I'm not sure if there was a little bit of a blink there. Let's get a better look here. Let's get above you, maybe behind.
I'm just asking for one break, please.
Here we go.
My VR pros. I'm
Slow-mo right here going into the corner. And looks like the 15 going to get into the back corner of the doorman.
I'm sorry, and
just overdrove it, and then kind of merged into his car. So not much he can do about that. Merged into his car, and up the hill he went. So number 15 gets into the back of him. Might have had equipment failure there. Might have had a little disconnect there. I heard somebody talking about a disconnect.
VR froze up.
Jeffrey Clifton seems like he's a little upset about the equipment failure, but when you go blaming people for stuff they have nothing to do with, there's nothing they can do about it. So Jeffrey Clifton blaming the doorman, but the doorman had an equipment failure. So causes a crash at lap number 32. Couple of black
23. I don't know where you're
couple
at.
Of meatballs.
I need you.
Slade Powell got a meatball. Nicholas Matters got a meatball. They'll have to get down to the pit road, get it fixed. And then we'll go racing again. So enjoy the caution music, and we'll be right back with the racing action.
To the top right before that wreck happened. I was trying not to push the quad over, but it jacked up right there.
Yeah, no, all good. I kind of saw that one coming, but I don't really know where else I would have gone.
Heroes want it down, fires it up for the start. Name on the windshield, racing in the heart. Ready for the black top, raised on the run. Puff, puff, pass, here it comes. Hands on the wheel, heart in the fight. One green flag
that
and
top
it
line
comes
is
alive.
The only way that the bottom line is to stay higher up front because we're getting killed on the side draft if you're on the bottom.
Okay, but man, ain't here to wait. Okay, but man, hear that roar.
But it is refreshing to watch the use the side draft because the officials know what doesn't fucking use it.
He wants more. Leaning into the corner, ooh, he lets it rip. No fear in the throttle, no quit in the bones. When the green flag drops, he's rolling stone.
Outside.
Hands on the wheel, heart in the fight. On the green flag, and he comes alive.
This is entry level, man. I don't get it.
Out of the gate. Okay, but man, he ain't gone away.
Yeah, but the people that are making these mistakes aren't people. That's the problem.
Hear that roar. He came for the checker, and he wants more.
Out flat, I'll tell you, I'm sucking these. That's why I was just trying to ride around. Still play.
I mean, you still didn't wreck, I'll give you that. I mean, that old boy I just got into under caution, he couldn't hold a brake. I'm just coasting through. I wasn't even in the wreck. He just flies right in front of me. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Smoking the
Where's my wreck?
Yeah, it does suck. Very happy.
Car catch up.
Well, the 76 are just punting me out of the way.
Pace cars off, lap number 32. Let's go racing. Vern Harris Jr. out front. Ty Stanley on his outside in the 02 Thunder Valley racing car. Here we go. HHR versus Thunder Valley across the start-finish line in first and second. Ooh, down on the bottom because Ty Stanley drove it down on the bottom behind Vernon Harris. May try an over-under there up front, not real sure. Didn't quite have enough speed to get up beside him. Here comes the whole gang. Christopher Hudson on the outside, struggling just a little bit there. Had to pull it back down on the inside. Managed to get behind the 21, or 71. Sorry about that. Number 4, Cody Batman. That's Batman right there in the black and yellow car, looking like the Batmobile. Slade the Hornet Pal back there holding up top 5. Just 11 laps left to run. Doing a good job in that number 82 or 80. Oh, that's Hunter. That's not Slade. That is Hunter Powell, the number 81, Slade's older brother out there, showing off, letting us know that the Powell blood is about going fast in a race car. Hunter Powell out there, turn left. There's Slade right there behind the Okie Bud man. The number 82, Slade the Hornet Powell, fastest man on dirt. 25 on the outside of the Okie Bud man. Miles Gilsinger. We've talked a lot about the 25. We got Folger's car out there. He's a pretty good driver. Out there giving a challenge to the Okie Bud man. 82 looking for a way around. You know the Okie Bud man ain't going to get off that bottom line, Slade. You're going to have to go around the outside. Okie Bud man is not going to open that door for you, Hornet. Find another way around, says Chad, Okie Bud man. Nicholas Matters right there. That's a name we know. Love to see Nicholas back out there on the Thunder Valley track, turning left. Out here in the HHR Racing Recruitment Race in the number 22, currently holding down 11th place, right outside the top 10. Miles hollering to see if anybody wants. Uh-oh, got a black flag. Oh no, too many X's for one of our drivers. Just got bounced off the racetrack. You saw the black flag appear and then the car disappear, and that is because he just got too many X's. Been a lot of crashes out there, nobody's fault, but that black flag will bounce you off the race just like that. Matter of fact, I raced in a race one time just for shits and giggles. They had it set up so that just one infraction would cause you to blink off the track. It was incredible. Started with about 30 drivers, ended up with about 6 by the time it was over.
Not counting caution laps.
I think they have, I believe an announcement was 17 or 14X before they get bounced off the track. So you got to be careful. Keep it clean. Vernon Harris Jr. out front. Ty Stanley right behind him. Cody Batman in 3rd place right now at the moment. Ooh, a little bit of a camera hiccup there. We'll join back in just a second here. Give me just a minute.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Yellow, 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 yellow. Oh, my goodness. Big crash back there.
Boys, I really got a piss.
Hunter Powell, number 82, Ty Stanley involved in that. The car that caused the crash looked like just kind of disappeared off the track. Not sure if that was
spent the entire race complaining.
Not sure if that was a
that's just a testament to his
equipment issue or got mad. You know, this is iRacing, and out here in the public lobby, that is the one drawback to doing these recruitment races where you just have to do them. There's no other place to find good new drivers. It's right here in the public lobby. But it's like reaching into a barrel of grapes, and there's going to be a raisin, and you're just going to come out with a handful, and there's going to be a raisin or two.
That was nuts.
So we get rid of the raisins as fast as we can, and we'll let the grapes rise to the top and float to the top of the pool,
and that's because he pulled up the track
and shine like they should. Right now, Hunter Powell is out there in front. He got a meatball, though.
Come on.
He's going to have to get it fixed. Vernon Harris Jr. is out there in the front. In the number 6 right now. Ty Stanley and Cody Batman right there with him.
Yo.
Hunter Powell asking about Iowa tomorrow in the O'Reilly Series live. It'll be live on the TVR-Esports channel. Thunder Valley Racing's O'Reilly Series at Iowa Speedway. Slade Powell up there high on the racetrack. He's going to have to call a tow truck. Tow Mater's going to have to come get you, Slade. You can't just sit on the racetrack. You got to get it off. There he goes. Tow Mater on the way to get Slade. Got him to the pits, but it'll take him a couple of minutes to be able to get that thing repaired and get back on the racetrack. If he has a quick fix, he should have a quick fix. He should be able to fix it.
Good race, boys.
And get back out there.
I tried to pull it back in pits, but I had to reset.
Sounds like the Hornet's going to have to put it on the trailer for tonight and call it quits. But Shout out to the Hornet Slade Pal. We'll see him on Saturday, I hope. Hopefully he don't have a real-life race. I think last weekend was his race. I don't think he raced this weekend. So he'll be out there beating the crap out of us out there on the dirt ovals on Saturday at the late model limited race. 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Right here on the TVR-Esports channel, brought to you by RHS Unlimited. Slade Pal, the RHS champion.
Yeah. Can you feel the energy in the air? The crowds are all standing ready to cheer for their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time
Yeah,
to
I do
make
that.
the pass. It's time for shake and bacon.
Hell, I didn't know
It's
that.
time to start watching TVR-Esports racing.
No, I didn't know that. Just remember, we don't change lanes before we start finish line. We don't pass.
Just about ready to go 2 wide. Oh, 7 laps to go. Maybe single file. We single file? Yeah, pace car is off. Let's take a lap with Cody Batman starting in third, single file here at the final laps of the race here at Charlotte. Crank it up. Let's go racing. You could really hear those tires whine going into the corner as he went into 3 and 4, just begging for some grip, crying out for a little bit of traction on that pavement out there as they go with 5 laps left to run. They are beginning to crank it up here at the end of this race. You can see Ty getting a little bit loose there in that second position. Cody Batman right on his heels. These 3 drivers know each other up front. They should race with a lot of respect. I don't expect to see any kind of crashes or anything, but I do expect to see them race each other hard. Vernon Harris, Ty Stanley, and the number 4 of Cody Batman. All drivers in one of the 2 leagues, HHR and TVR, or both. 25 Miles Gilsinger, love to see him racing with us in either one of those leagues. Christopher Hudson out there has done a good job in that number 48, 99 on the car. Miller Light representing out there. Nicholas Matter has not raced with us in a long time. We miss seeing the Nicholas Matter name out there. Hopefully we'll see some more of Nicholas. Jeffrey Clifton doing okay out there in the 39. Managed to work it out and stay in the race, and is currently in the top 10 and 7th. Hunter Powell, the 81, big brother of Slade the Hornet, still out there in the top 10. Keith Maxwell, currently in 9th place. Chad Okie Budman Thompson out there currently in the number 70, holding down the top 10. So great job there about there. Slade Powell, honorable mention, that back there in 11th. The Hornet. Showing him 4 laps down as he was the last car to wreck out. Everybody else on the lead lap. So we still have 10 drivers on the lead lap. Outstanding job. Several of those drivers being HHR and or TVR drivers. So shout out to those two leagues for having drivers out there that can race clean and with respect and keep it on the track to the end. These two drivers right here have had it out for most of the race, back and forth trading positions. Miles and Christopher in the 23 and the 48 respectively. Right now, Miles has the advantage over Christopher. Christopher trying to find a way around him in that Miller Lite car. But right now, Folger's good to the last drop. Is trying to make sure he's good right to the last flag as he turns corners 3 and 4, heading for the start-finish line for the final, I believe, might be the final lap of the race. Down the back stretch they go, so they're heading for turns 3 and 4 now. Let me check the live chat real quick. Give a shout out to anybody. Note to self, don't jump the start. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Michael Wedgehart, 59 HHR driver. Don't jump the start. Bad idea. Lots of smiley faces from, I believe that says Tyler there. I got bad eyes. It's hard for me to see this thing. Shane Harbin got me again. Oh, man. Well, you know, that's Tim racing. Sometimes it happens, especially out here in these public lobbies. Good Lord, like I said earlier, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates, and some of them's got nuts in them. Right now, here they come, final lap of the race. Vernon Harris out front, the number 6, 0-2 Ty Stanley trying to challenge for the lead. Right behind them, Batman, Cody Batman. Here they come for the finish line. Final lap across the start-finish line. They go. 1, 2, and 3. Vernon Harris, Ty Stanley, and Cody Batman. Top 5 going to Miles Gilsinger and Christopher Hudson. Those two drivers right there did a really good job. Would love to see them racing out there in one of the leagues every night, every week. Racing for an RBC trophy maybe next season with TVR, or racing for some bragging rights out there with HHR racing. Great job by those guys. Jeffrey Clifton, good job out there. Hopefully we see you again someday. Keith Maxwell, hopefully we see you again out there. Good job out there on a top 10 finish. Brandon Meese went home and those are the only cars that finished the race. That was the end of the list. So shout out to all those drivers out there that finished the race out there. Did a good job out here at Charlotte, the street stock. It's not always easy, and especially in a public lobby with 40, count them now, 40 drivers took to the track out there tonight, and we finished with a really nice, respectable 11 drivers on the lead lap. So, good job, everybody. Outstanding. Way to go. We'll call it good. Hey, if you're watching, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment before we get offline real quick. Hey, yeah, we got 11 y'all out there sitting on the bench watching. Outstanding, man. Put your helmets down and tick your little digits and type in there, great race. Hey, way to go, Grandpa. Good job on the broadcast. Something like that. I don't know. Say way to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Grandpa Thompson with the TVR-Esports channel. We'll see you tomorrow with the Thunder Valley Racing League in the O'Reilly Series at Iowa for a 100-mile shootout in the week 10 of a 15-week RBC trophy chase. This is the HHR Racing League tonight in their recruitment race. Check them out, and if you want to go race with them on Thursday nights, LMS and Street Stock Series, check out the HHR Racing League. Get a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line. Oh wait, fans! Before we go anywhere, I think I might have Vernon Harris in the box. Hey, Vernon, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I do. I have our winner of the recruitment race, Vernon Harris Jr. right here, the number 6. Hey, Vernon, we talked a lot about you during the broadcast. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've raced with you out there at the HHR a few times. You've been gone for a while, and we missed you, and now you're back, and sure glad to see you. Tell us about the win in the chaos with the 40 car starting field out there at Charlotte, the Street Stock.
Well, it was crazy. I feel like it was pretty fun in the start. It was just, I honestly, what I would say was, I just feel like that it was like a little bit too much cars, but you know, it's okay. I still take the win though.
Right? That was a hard-fought victory, no joke. That was no easy task with 40 cars out there. It looked like a couple of zombie apocalypses a couple times out there right at the start. You didn't even get one lap in before there was a wreck. Congratulations on your win out there at that number 6.
Thank you.
Hey, can you hear me, Ty?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Hey, fans, we got the number 2 car up here. Or actually, the 02 took second place. Ty Stanley out there that managed to survive the chaos that was the HHR recruitment race tonight with over 40 people starting the field. That was just crazy. I don't even think I got through the starting lineup. So tell us about your race, Ty.
I sucked in qualifying, started 19th, and my whole goal was just to find some fellow HHR and TVR drivers and work with them the best we could and get up there to the front and see if we could lock it out. And some shenaniganry, recruitment race stuff happened, but altogether I had a blast. I got to work with VJ there at the end, and I got to work with Shane a bunch and Michael as well. I think I got to play with Chad even a little bit too, and Dole. I had a blast all the way around. I had a smile on my face the whole time, and it was fun just being able to kind of get a group of us together and roll the outside and go see if we could go get one. And it ended up I think we locked out the podium tonight, so that was pretty cool.
HHR and TVR, yeah. Let's see, I'm looking at the board right now, and top 3 for sure. So outstanding job by everybody there. And I got to give shout out to the 4 and 5, the guys that finished 4th and 5th, 2 new drivers that joined us tonight. Miles and Christopher did a great job out there racing with everybody. But we watched you race around in like 3rd or 4th for most of the race, and then it just kind of worked out for you at the end. Ended up in a 2nd place. So congratulations.
Thanks, sir. And I like to, as always, thank you for putting on the broadcast, making me look kind of pretty. I know it's hard, but got to thank the GOAT for number 1 putting this on and doing a fantastic job in the booth and putting a great group of guys together. I have a blast every time I come race with TVR or HHR. It's nice to come over and be competitive and just have fun while we're racing. And that's about all I got.
Well, good job. I forgot to ask you, Vernon, if you want to give everybody a shout out real quick before we got offline.
Well, I want to give shout to God first, my dad for thanking me to freaking this setup, to race iRacing, and I also want to thank Cartman Racing, Stupid Equipment, and Higgy House of Power, and that's it for me.
Outstanding. Thanks so much for joining us out there and putting on such a good show, Vernon and Ty, both of you. Outstanding job tonight in the recruitment race here with the HHR Racing League. I am Grandpa Thompson. Hey, and me too. Giving a big shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Maybe may He be in your life and guide you in all the things you do out there in the real life world. And that's what I always mean when you hear me say get a win in real life. That's exactly what I'm saying to you, and I will see you at that finish line. So good luck to everybody out there in life. And hope the best for you, and we will see you tomorrow night with the Thunder Valley Racing League right here live on the TVR-Esports channel with the O'Reilly Series, the 100-mile shootout at Iowa. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.